What's up, Wolfbag fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be chilling with my boys. Martin, Matthew, and our homegirl, Mandy, the lovely Mandy. What adventures are these, this group is, what are they gonna have? So I gotta stay tuned to find out. So I'm always looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Thanks for rocking with me on this one. And don't forget, snacks is not included, damn it. You gotta bring your own. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. Shout out to the patrons as well. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go. Let's get it.
But Sunday morning is only for the blessed. And the sacred moments of silliness are where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven, where I find my
heaven. That's right. You cry. Don't try to talk.
I feel so alone.
But you're not alone.
You are rubbish at arm wrestling, Jason. What? I hate the way you have to touch the other bloke's hand when you're arm wrestling like me and Jason were just then.
Just time for a cuppa before I get showered and go over to Claire's for a few more shags.
We don't want to know. Thank you, Martin.
Mummy.
I do. We've made love 19 times so far this week. She adores me.
Poor girl. She ought to get an award for her services to ginger-haired people.
Only trouble is I'm a bit sore, in my toilet area. Ever so sore, actually. I've got this horrible rash. It's all red. Claire and me have both got it. It's because we keep shagging all the time.
Have you been to the doctors with it?
Yes, Claire's got to wear only knickers with a cotton gusset in future.
Martin, we've just had our dinner.
Look, we're supposed to stop till it clears up, but we can't. We're incapable of stopping. Our desire for each other is phenomenal. We don't control it, it controls us.
Stupid tosser.
I'm in love. Wouldn't you like to be in love, Matt?
In love? Me? Must be joking. We haven't got time for that, have we, Jace, me old mate? I know. We're too busy fighting and watching football and being generally double-hard bastards, aren't we, Jason? We think people who are in love are a bunch of girly shirt-lifting Tosspieces, don't we, Jace?
You take no notice, Martin. He's just grumpy because today's the day.
Today's the day what?
Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
We agreed, remember? You and me are going for a little walk in the park.
Maybe you'll see the teddy bears over there.
Matt's looking forward to it, aren't you, Matt?
I wonder if my Teddy will be there. Ted, his name is. He could have got the train up from Herne Bay for the day.
We're going in a minute, aren't we, Matt?
I expect they'll be shagging under the bushes, the teddies. Smearing honey over their fur and getting the others to lick it off.
Shut up, Martin.
Right. Oh, I'm off. See my girlfriend?
You ready, then?
Might not be a good day for it today. Might be better to wait till it's a better day for it. Next year or something, when a bit more time's gone by.
It's all right, Matt. I won't let anything bad happen to you, I promise.
I'm not scared, mate.
Of course you're not. You're a double-hard bastard, right?
Right. What do you wear to go out, sort of thing?
Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel comfortable in.
Bad idea. Very bad idea. I want to go home now.
Stay calm, Matthew. Deep breaths. In, out. In, out. That's it. You're doing fine. They won't hurt you. They're friendly, aren't you?
That one's giving me a funny look.
It isn't, Matt. Ducks don't give people funny
He's
looks.
staring right at me.
Actually, I think you're right. Hey, perhaps it's taken a shine to you.
Do you think so?
Definitely. Look, its feathers are all fluffed up, and look at its beak.
What about his beak?
Oh, it's sort of quivering with excitement. That duck's in love with you.
Got good taste.
Yeah, it has.
Would you like some of my bread?
I've had my tea, thank you.
I think the lady means for the ducks.
Oh, All right. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
Hi, Mandy. What are you up to then? Stuck in this stuffy old flat again? You want to get out occasionally, commune with nature, yeah? Get some colour into your cheeks, yeah? Feel the wind in your hair, the earth under your feet. There's nothing like it, is there, Chase? Oh, the great outdoors. Oh, there's animals, plants, all sorts going on out there. Yeah, there's weather, yeah? Weather going on out there. It's quite nice at the moment, but it looks like rain. Yeah, I definitely felt a raindrop on my eyelid.
Oh, Mandy, you've been outside. Well
Yeah,
done.
well, it's a piece of piss.
You weren't scared or anything?
Scared? Me? No. Actually, I think I've got an affinity with nature. Yeah, you know, life in the raw, that sort of thing. Tadpoles, twigs. I'm a natural at nature, aren't I, Jace?
Well, you were certainly getting on very well with that duck.
You want to get out yourself occasionally, Mandy. No offence, but you're beginning to look a bit grey and pasty round the old shops.
Well, if you let me know the next time you're going on one of your little nature rambles, I'll come with you.
If you're up to it, Mand, but there's no call for high heels and lip gloss out there, you know. It's just man and the elements.
Man and the elements and the seesaw and the little wooden train.
Come on, Jason, let's go and arrange our specimens.
All right.
There. Don't they look nice?
Lovely.
Right. Oh, what should we do now?
Dunno. What would you like to do?
Well, I fancy a bit of a wrestle.
Hey, you.
What did he say again, that Dr. Harding? Claire? Claire, are you awake? Claire?
Got to sleep, Martin. Early shift tomorrow. No more shagging tonight.
I don't want to shag. I just want you to tell me again what Dr. Harding said.
What? You woke me up for that? Just that I coped brilliantly with that bad burns case, and it was great to have a competent nurse who could keep a cool head in a crisis.
So what do you think that means?
Martin, for God's sake, it means what it means. Now, will you go to sleep and leave me alone?
I suppose I can't really blame him. Fancying you, I mean. Well, I do, so I expect everyone else does as well. Must be funny being a doctor. I mean, being constantly surrounded by lovely young girlies in nurses' uniforms. Must be like playing doctors and nurses all the time. All these sexy girlies bending over across beds so that their uniforms stretch enticingly across their nice roundy bottoms. You're not telling me that doctors don't notice that sort of thing? You're not telling me that Dr. Harding hasn't noticed your bottom, for example? I thought so.
Got crazy today. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Claire? Claire, I'm worried about that rash. What if it's not just a rash? What if it's elephantitis of the ghoulies or something? I just wondered, would you mind just having a tiny little look at it? Just to check sort of thing that it's all right, and then I'll go to sleep, I promise.
It's absolutely fine. No elephantiasis at all. We touch a gangrene, but nothing serious. No, I'm joking you. It's a beautiful one, Martin. It's perfect, in fact. Can't imagine a nicer one if you want to know. All right.
Really? You couldn't imagine a nicer one? Really?
Really.
Blimey. Is it big as well? I just know.
He says, bro, count your wins.
Me and Jace are just off out down the gym for a workout. Yeah, we're going in a minute. Outside. Yes, to the bus stop down the end of the road. Wait for the bus to take us to the gym where we're going to do our workout. Yes, outside. not in the flat or anywhere near the flat. Quite a way away on the bus. It's miles away, actually.
Are you all right?
Me, yeah, fine, cool. Oh, good.
Deep breaths, Matt. In, 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2.
The fuck?
Just sit down here for a minute.
You're okay, are you? I mean, you're coping, no panic.
Yeah, piss. I like gyms, yeah. I had a dream about a gym once. It was an all-girl gym. But they let me in because they really fancied me, right? And guess what? Tiffany from EastEnders was there, right? In a pale pink lycra top. Right? She was on a machine like this. And every time she went...
Hang on, I'll just...
Make it lighter, eh, mate?
No, mate, no, it's just stuck.
Every time her arms went up like this, right, her little crop top... Look, I'll show you. Every time she went like this, right, crop top was going up and down, right? Up and down. A little bit higher each time, a bit higher, and she was like smiling. Until, well, it just had to happen, didn't it?
I'll just go and get a drink.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Great, yeah, all right, mate, cheers. I'll have a beer.
Need to work on the pecs a bit. Not too much. Just for definition, we don't want to spoil those lovely boyish looks. What you thinking? Hasn't he got soft skin? Look at his little quads. I remember my first day here. I used to look like that. So, what's your name, son?
Matthew. Matt.
Lot. He's off limits. Come on, piss off. Leave him alone.
Matthew.
It's a bit funny in here, isn't it, mate?
What do you mean, funny?
I think one or two of them might be arse bandits.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, look at these two, Jace. Still sat on their fat, sluggy backsides.
Some of us have been to work today.
Some of us have got to conserve our energy for when we see our girlfriends later and have 42 shags.
Your rash better then, Martin?
No, worse.
Well, I thought the doctor told you to lay off for a bit.
Yeah, he did, man. He did, and we've tried, but we can't. We're possessed by lust.
The words stupid and wanker spring to mind.
And how was your workout, Matt?
Intense. Fantastic. I feel totally invigorated.
Did you feel the burn, Matt?
Feel the burn? They had to call the fire brigade to hose me down. It was worth it, though, because I feel totally awake for the first time in...
Wiped his ass out.
Right. I'm going to go and do my Italian homework.
Does that Italian teacher who fancies you still think you're a virgin?
Yeah, he seems to have got that idea, yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
Actually, he said I had an unmistakable air of purity.
Did he? Funny. Oh, well, foreign, I suppose. Well, I'd better go and check on my rash.
Don't go, Martin. Could we have a word? It's about Matt. Has he said anything to you about me, about his feelings?
Well, you said you were a good mate.
Anything else? Anything a bit more affectionate?
Well, yes, actually. Yeah, he said you were a better mate than me to hang round with because my ginger hair's off-putting to girls. Are you all right?
No, it's terrible. I'm desperately in love with him.
All right. Fine. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? Because, well, you're gay. Well, Matthew's a bloke, so that's, Oh, God.
I want him to be my boyfriend.
Well, that's totally, cool and fine with me because, you know, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. And if that's the way you feel, then that's fine. You know, I think gay people being, gay is absolutely fine, and they should be as gay as they want, if they want, and I've got no problem with that whatsoever.
I wish I knew how Matthew felt about all that.
Well, Matt thinks all gay men should be castrated. I'm sure he was joking when he said that.
Shit.
I think you're doing a very good job helping him about going out and giving him therapy and everything.
I'm so confused. I need therapy myself.
Well, look, maybe I can help. Give you some therapy. What do I have to do?
Well, a lot of therapy is simply listening, getting the client to talk about their life and trying to find out why they're so unhappy.
What, you get paid for that? Sorry. Far away.
Well...
I can't be long, though, because Claire's coming round for a shag.
I suppose it started...
You've met Claire, haven't you?
Yes, I've seen her, yes.
She's so beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, and that's part of the trouble, really. Because I can't help thinking she's too good for me. I can't enjoy being with her as much as I'd like to because I keep thinking she's going to leave me for someone better looking, with a better job. Such as Dr. Harding, for instance. I'd like to kill that bastard. He's got no right looking at Claire's bottom when he should be saving other people's lives. I ought to write to the hospital and get that bastard struck off.
Jeez, bro.
The way I feel about Matthew is...
when I'm in bed with Claire, it's like I've died and gone to heaven. In fact, it's probably better than heaven, because I shouldn't think you're allowed to do it doggy fashion in heaven, are you? Probably just got to do it in the missionary position. Yeah. No, not that I'd mind. Any position's OK by me, as long as it's with Claire.
She's a lovely-looking girl.
What do you mean, lovely-looking?
Well, the usual thing. Physically appealing.
You fancy Claire, don't you?
Jesus, bro.
There's no need to pretend. Of course you fancy her. Everyone does. Who wouldn't? It's a bit rich, you coming round here giving me your therapy bit when all you're really interested in is shagging my girlfriend. That's right. She's my girlfriend. I suppose you didn't bother to think about that before you decided to fall in love with her.
I'm in love with Matthew.
Whoa, brother.
Oh, right. Sorry,
This guy's losing it.
I suppose I thought you were a bit, hotel motel.
Well, I'm not.
What, you just hotel, are you? Or is it just motel?
I'm gay, Martin. I'm just gay.
Right.
This guy, man.
Look, I've got to go. Tell Matt I'll come and see him tomorrow.
OK. I'm glad you opened up to me, Jason. I hope our little talk helped.
Shit.
Sport and leisure, please, Matt.
OK. What well-known colour of pubic hair is most likely to bring about a bout of severe vomiting? Huh? Ginger!
Very mature.
Just because you're losing.
Darmok.
I'm going to go to the loo.
Matt, you remember Marco?
Mm.
I'll tell Mandy you're here.
That freak?
Marco's here to see you.
Oh, no. You and Mark won't leave me alone with him, will you, Matt? Promise me you won't. I just can't trust myself with that bottom.
You can count on me, man. I go out, I go to the gym, I work out. I won't let you down.
Hi, Marco. What a nice surprise, eh? How are you?
In summer pain, Mandy. It's not good. Is it possible we talk in private?
No. See, I'm not... The thing is,
The thing is, Mandy doesn't think it's right to be alone with a man, do you, Mand? So why don't you forget trying to get into her knickers and leave her alone?
I think it's up to Mandy if I leave her alone or not. Do you want me to leave you alone, Mandy?
Well,
See, the thing is, she gets very shy when she's around blokes like you and she can't talk. Because she's frightened. Yes, she's frightened. Because she's just a young, innocent girl who's had no experience of men. She's a girl who'd rather be flayed alive and eaten by tigers than shag a bloke who wasn't her fiancé. Yeah, in fact, you're more likely to get a shag out of the Archbishop of Canterbury than Mandy Wilkins. So if that's what you're after, I suggest you try someone a bit less fussy, such as Martin's girlfriend, Clara Monaghan. And anyway, what do you see in Mandy when you could probably pull a really sexy Italian girl to shag?
Oi!
Basta! Your friend is very rude, Mandy. I see you some other time.
See, I told you I'd sort it out, man. Right, where were we? Oh, look! I've won! Darmok.
Hi.
I fancy an early night, do you?
Oh, Martin, I can't stay. I've said I'd go to this leaving do for Joni at work. I think she would have been upset if I hadn't promised to go.
But why are you here then?
Well, I couldn't bear to go a whole day without seeing you and kissing you and telling you how beautiful I think you are and how much I love you.
You're sick of me, aren't you?
Don't be daft. I want to see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. I believe I'm available.
Well, give us a kiss then. Oh, I better go.
Okay. Well, have a lovely time.
Bye now.
Huh. No, no, no. Jesus.
I don't suppose you've got ginger pubes, have you? I don't suppose you'd be seen dead with ginger pubes.
Martin, what are you doing here?
No, Claire, I'm talking to Dr. Harding at the moment. I suppose your pubes are all black and glossy, you handsome bloody bastard. Yeah, and you can stop looking at my girlfriend's bottom because you've got no right when you should be taking out people's appendixectomies. Have you got that? Harding?
Excuse me. I'm Dr. Harding. I don't quite understand.
Whoa, mama! He in trouble.
Cup of tea, Mark. Why have you got those on?
Oh, I was awesome out there in that off-licence, wasn't I, Jace? The way I said, give me that six-pack and a bottle of wild turkey.
Yeah. You were a double awesome bastard.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Look, Matt, could we talk about something? It's a bit delicate, but I think it's time
What are you doing, mate? You know, sometimes you act like a right girly shirt-lifting tosspiece.
Sorry, mate.
Come on, let's crack open the alcohol and I'll show you one of my special videos. This is the life, eh, mate?
Come in.
Marco's here again.
Oh, God, can't you tell him I'm not in? God, this virgin stuff is driving me up the wall.
I think couples should be completely honest with each other when there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, don't be such a drip. Just go and tell him I'm out.
You can't push me around, Mandy.
Well, I can usually.
Well, not anymore.
Right.
That wasn't very nice, mate.
Well, I'm not a very nice woman.
Fair enough.
Now, look here.
Mandy.
Oh, thanks very much. They're lovely. Now, look here. I've got something to say to you, Marco.
What is it? Mandy?
We just got to stop giving me all these flowers. I mean, they're very nice, but, you know, the pollen gets everywhere. It gets right up my nose and it makes me sneeze.
No problem. I take them away.
Okay, thanks.
Now, we go somewhere alone to talk, eh?
Maybe it's better if we just, watch some TV with the boys. What's this then, Matt?
Looks very avant-garde. Fascinating. The way you shoot the back view of a sofa.
Whoa! That looks like our sofa.
Wait,
They look
what?
like my socks.
Those were the old days, eh, man?
You bastard!
No, this is the best bit! That's where the tape ran out.
Mandy, you are not what I thought. How many men have you been with?
Well, it's quite a few, actually. It's more than 3, and it's less than 100.
Jesus!
I think.
So, you are not a virgin?
Of course I'm not a virgin, Marco. For God's sake, nobody's a virgin.
You are an impure woman.
Ma questa bicchiere è proprio zozza. Io penso è meglio tu prendi un altro bicchiere più pulito, ma vattene, va.
I don't know what you said, but that was hot.
What did you say, man?
I just told him that, this glass was dirty and, maybe you better get a cleaner one. So I can hardly believe that we're all sitting here and Matt's gone out on his own.
Well, he's made brilliant progress this week. There was one nasty moment in Trafalgar Square when he tried to kill a pigeon that crapped on his surfboard. But apart from that, he's been great.
So where's he gone then?
Oh, he's just gone down the shop to get a paper. Do you know, I think he's finally beginning to realise that there isn't a violent psychopath round every corner.
If you don't give me the money, I'll kill you!
Whoa!
And a rest!
That's all there is.
What do you take me for, an idiot?
Nice! What a legend.
He's been gone ages. I hope nothing's happened.
Perhaps he's dead. Just a bit depressed at the moment, with my life being in tatters and everything.
He must have forgotten his keys.
Here we are then. You sit down.
Yes.
There's a good boy. This is for you from my dad. He's gone a bit funny.
That was nice of her.
Just as I thought. Streets full of filth and criminals. Not worth going out. Let's stay here. Better wait till it's a better day for it. Next year or something.
Good episode, guys.
Where I find my heaven, where I find my
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. There's a lot to talk about it, but hopefully you had a good time alongside me. A lot to be proud of. I was proud of my boy Matthew on this one. And yeah, there's some crazy shit. So we got to talk about it. Hold on a second, man. I can't believe Mandy's number 3 to 100. God damn. Hold on a second. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh my God, man. I think it might be a little funny in here, man. What do you mean, man? I think a couple of these guys might be some I can't even fully finish that damn sentence, man. Man, that dude, Jason spit the water out there. Some laughing out loud moments there. Even when he was being surrounded by all these fucking dudes and shit, and they're very interested in him. They're touching him and stuff like that. And I think they asked, one of the dudes asked him, what's his name? And shit. He's like, oh, my name's Matthew. Oh my God, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this was such a great episode. We couldn't have been more proud of our boy Matthew. Now, we know that, you know, Jason fancies him, loves him. It's, you know, it's blatantly obvious. He doesn't even need to say it and shit, that he has been fancying him, and those wrestling sessions mean more to him for sure than probably Matthew in this one. So, you know, I think he lit up with the fact that they were going to be doing some wrestling and shit. I could be wrong and shit, but I gotta say, even though obviously this guy fancies him, which is okay, you know, like freaking Martin was saying and shit, man. He was beating around the bush and shit, he chopping up, lost on his words and shit. It's fine and shit, because right now, the biggest influence and the biggest thing that Jason has done for him, besides wrestling and shit, is getting him to slowly get out of the fear. So it was a great line with him about the, you know, the psychopaths and, you know, all that shit with the line there. And then bam, you know, worst nightmare scenario, you know, one of Matthew's fears coming to life there. So that, I thought that was picture perfect comedy. You know, timing is key. Sometimes the best things happen in life with, you know, timing. You know, you say something, boom, and it absolutely happens in reality there. Give me everything you got in the thing. So, you know, for me, it was crazy scenario, funny as hell, man. The little girl, you know, bringing him home was adorable, because my man needs help, man. He needs help back. But progress, when Jason also said, yeah, wear whatever you feel comfortable. I did not have that pictured in my mind that he was going to have the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboy, helmet. I figured he would have his surfboard because he's pretty fond of the surfboard. So seeing him have the surfboard, throughout all his little adventures there, when he turned down the nice lady with the bread. No, that's to feed the ducks and stuff. The duck was all happy for him and shit. The colors probably doing, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no animal expert. Maybe that's a mating call. I don't know, man. But that duck and him, you know, hey, I think the duck was fancying my boy. So, and he was like, yeah, rightfully. So, you know, he got that confidence there. So I was really happy. Let me know, were you happy for my boy Matthew on this one where, you know, going outside, man, that's a big thing. You know, we all have fears. Some of us may lie. They don't got stuff that they're afraid of, but I believe we all have something that we potentially are afraid of. In this case, he was, with help of Jason, you know, slowly getting out of that comfort, conquering a little bit of that fear. But I think now he took 2 steps forward and then 1 step back now, because now I might have to take another year with that line bit at the end where he said it early on. Oh, maybe next year or some shit. But now, yeah, he probably really means it now. So we'll see how it goes for him. But I think he was exceptional on this episode. Martin, man, crazy as hell on this episode, man. Psychotic. Definitely paranoid. And one thing, if we can learn anything from Martin on his scenario, make sure you get your facts straight. As far as, obviously with a name like Hardy, he jumped the gun. You know, he thought it was a dude. And, you got to get your facts straight, man. So what the slippers, yeah, was it Calvin and Hobbes? I think that's the character. I could be wrong. I'm familiar with that little cartoon. I think that was the cartoon, but I could be mistaken. Let me know in the comments down below. But either way, I thought those were some kick-ass slippers, ladies and gentlemen, man. I thought that was cool. So Martin was great. You can see that he pretty much has that one-track mind, which is still shagging. He did 19 shags in a day or whatever, how many he was shagging his lady there. But his paranormal, I can't say it right now. I'm still lost in words a little bit, but he's being very paranoid when it comes to his lady. He got so paranoid that a gay guy essentially was bothering him, and he started getting into his head so much that even the guy, he forgot this guy's gay. He can say that she's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that. And he still was like, you want my lady, man. Even you want, a piece of my lady. So, yo, this guy was losing it. I'm sorry, man. This guy was lost, man, on this episode, or crazy. Probably more or less a crazy madman going outside. When he saw it, he looked inside. You do see the guy there, obviously still jumping the gun there. She was like, what did I do? There's a meme with 50 Cent that he has, what the fuck you mad about me for? What did I do? It's something like that with the meme there. And I couldn't help but just think about that in that moment, because she's like, what did I do, man? What's going on here? What the fuck, man? So I was loving that. I think the episode had plenty of laughs. Oh, Martin was great in the moments with the virginity thing and the, this purity of Mandy and shit. And he was smirking, laughing in those key moments there with, with Marco in there as well. And that was just making me laugh. I don't know about you guys. You guys let me know if you were laughing in those moments, but I think there's plenty of laughs. The Marco bit as well, because again, this guy is clueless as hell as far as, her purity is not there. It reminds me, and I know some of you guys are not a fan of the show, but, you have sometimes characters, Mrs. Brown, she pretend she's the Virgin Mary and shit like that. So, I always found that, and it's, at least I will speak from my experience. There's been a lot of ladies that we've interacted with, been around, et cetera, and a lot of the times the ones that, and again, if it doesn't apply to you, ignore, but, that they claim to be pure and shit were usually not the most pure. They were downright, it was filthy, like everything from mindset, everything. So like, I see you always catch people in little lies and shit. So the more they say, yeah, I'm pure and shit, yeah, I almost tend to never believe them. If you have to say something, then it probably is not true. You should just let your actions speak, loudly and stuff. A lot of times, people talking, just like my boy, Martin was on this incident. Oh, yeah, we got a shag and shit. Oh, I can't wait. Man, like he's just nonstop going with it. So it was funny as hell in previous episode. Yeah, now it's still holding funny, but I can see that he's going to be getting a little annoying to Mandy and to our boy Matthew, that it's gonna lose its charm at some point and stuff like that. But I'm still happy for the lad. I'm still happy he's getting, but he's gonna have to get that jealousy in check, because then he's gonna lose that good lady. So I thought this was such a great episode. I had a blast watching it. Great moments, funny ass stuff. Even with Jason and Matthew interacting with each other, he's touching him and stuff like that. You're eager to just see like how that shit fully plays out. And at the same time, I was enjoying the conversation with Martin and Jason on this one too, when they were sitting around the couch and he wanted to speak to him for a minute and get his word out, like, hey, this guy's madly in love with him. He blurted it out that, he loves, this guy's sleeping down there. He's like, oh shit. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about the episode? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, we look forward to reading your comments down below. Thanks for hanging out. Simple as that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do, helps out the channel tremendously. Shout out to the Patreons as well. Thank you so much for just accompanying me on my journey. Massively appreciate it. I'm just having a blast watching shows, and I look forward to seeing some more. So hopefully you guys will stick around, and we'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. Peace.